Hi, it's Derpy Moose 99, and this is a stream on Twitch, and we're going to do Banished with Megamod 9, and the objective is to get it down to 2,000 people. So far I haven't killed anybody, I think, although it came pretty close to a famine. But so far we're doing okay. It is getting pretty fast, though. So we're down on 5 right now. I think I'm just going to stay paused for a little while here. It's been a couple of days here, since Thursday, I think. So let's just go through our stats here. So we got the 1189. Health is good. Happiness is okay. Our food graph is rising. We have a lot of food right now. In fact, that's one of our problems. I think our storage is all choked up. We have a pretty decent selection of trade items. Wow, but not even half of what we could have. So we'll keep adding to that. Let's look at our most 83,000 flowers. That's the usual Megamod thing. Now, once upon a time, I think there was a fewer flower patch, but can't find it on my hard drive, so I might have to see if it's maybe on the Black Liquid software website or not. Or maybe even in the Steam Workshop, I guess. 71,000 rice, 43,000 beef. Our effort to conquer duck meat is paying some dividends. We're down to 36,000. I think we were over 56,000 on the duck meat before. Our tin meat is now, almost 32,000. So that's almost entirely duck meat coming from, where are they over here? These 12 canneries here. We're also drying out duck meat and making something called dried poultry, which doesn't sound too appetizing, I guess, but it's what it is, and it'll preserve it for sure. And we have a lot of mutton. I have a lot of leather. Not as much fish as I would have thought. Beef is pretty high. So we need some more butchers, I think, is the kind of that upside to that. We have a lot of tallow, so we can put some more candle makers in. A few reeds, although I want more. Building supplies are doing okay. We have 60 more hull components too, okay. And domesticated animals. Okay. Now let's go back on name here. What are we doing for wool and stuff like that? 3,700 wool. Don't think we're doing linen or anything. We have leather and wool though. A little bit of fur. A lot of feathers. Okay, so warm coats and survival coats is what it looks like to me. Okay, and this is where we had our fire at the end of the last episode here. And it actually crashed the game the first time. We had to reload it. Now that's rebuilding. I am kind of short on tools, though. 300 tools is not making me super happy. And why are you? Well, you're out of leather. You cannot be out of leather. But anyways, why don't we make leather and wool? And you too, I guess. Leather and wool. Okay, and we have a couple of question mark people. They're the blacksmiths that are out of work here. Okay, I'll just take that down for the moment. Okay, and we're putting more pastures in. Barns and storehouses there, but probably could use a couple more barns. Maybe something like that. Okay. And down here we have a hospital we built. Okay. Behind the hill, the hospital is. And you are 15% remaining. We need candles. Okay. It's a workshop left over from. Okay. Okay, we have one candle maker there. We can actually double that. Build a few more out of that one, but maybe we should build another one too. Let's have a look here at our circles. Yeah, let's put one in right behind it there. Let's see. Was this one, I think? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to keep it away from the circle. So why don't we do something like that? And this is candles, so that's crafted goods, I think, is the... Yeah, there's not one there. How about in these specialty ones here? Yeah, crafted goods. So let's put that in. We have storage issues. We got things that are choking the storage. So if we put in specialty warehouses and stuff, at least the production will continue. All right, so let's pin that one over there. We don't care actually about the warehouse. These we can close. Why did I have this mine open? Okay, I think that's our backup mine. Okay, our whaling ships over here. We can actually build 6 more of those if we want. We're making lamp oil right now, so okay. And A, why are you crooked? And B, why are you unhappy? Okay, you're making ale out of peaches. We'd probably run out of peach. Okay, fair enough. Now, I think this is actually why this big orchard was here. Yeah, that one there. Is any of this peach? No. Good planning. There's a small peach there. Okay, we'll make this big guy peach. Nice flat mountain there. We can build more mines if we need to. Okay, this one is, this is an upgrade. Okay, and that was coal. Okay. Let's just get, just be a second here. I'm going to get my French press going here and make some coffee. Beautiful morning here. I went out and walked the dog around the little park that has a little lake in it. It was quite a nice walk. Alrighty, here. We got the coffee. Oh, I should probably set the pig timer. Okay, pig timer set for an hour. Make sure I get up and walk around. Levels, maybe a little quiet. We'll see. If we get any viewers, we can get some feedback, I guess. Alrighty, Now I guess the scary thing to look at, how far behind in housing are we? 87 houses. Very nice, okay. Let's do some pathing tool inspections here. You're okay, you're okay, you're okay. Not as horrible as I would have thought. Now we're building a bunch here. Oh, we're building more blacksmiths too. Good plan. I am a bit worried about tools, so I think that's okay there. But that is going to need some storage. I'm not sure exactly what I did in there, so let's. So it looks like we got specialty storage for tools there. Yeah, the stockpile would be the limit of that forest node. So let's put a little more. Let's put some more specialty storage down here. And let's maybe reposition these two to match. Make it a little more symmetrical here. Not that I'm anal about that or anything. Oops, actually, I don't think we want it turned around like that. All right, fussing away on a warehouse. All right, if that doesn't fix our tool problem, then nothing will. And these are salt box houses, okay? We're way short on houses, so let's slam a few salt box houses in here too. Yeah, I don't really want to on pause just yet. So let's do that. Not sure why I put that road in, so let's get rid of that. Where would we put more houses here? Maybe on the docks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, you know what? I'm going to take these two out and just put some cross pathing in here. So let's put one more row of dock houses there. And yeah, that'll line up. I don't really like this with a long lateral, but nothing going north-south here. And then we'll put houses maybe all the way across here. Yeah, let's put a connector in there. Now what do we want? Maybe another fish over here. And we really do need some reed production, I think. We got one little Brave Shore house doing reeds here, but these guys are all, yeah, it's all food. And pearls, cool. Looks like a drawbridge there. Oh, nice big expansion area here. And another lake way up there, okay? Could probably use a bridge up here too, eh? No rush, but people are probably walking, yeah, a long way around, I would think. All right, let's try the drawbridge. A little bit bigger one this time, see what it looks like. Then we'll kind of snake our way across here. Well, we could probably put one, yeah, maybe up this way. So let's go, I don't know, stone and wood bridge there. Yeah, houses going in there. Those are the rebuilds, okay. Let's see here. We could put some more houses down here, I think. Yeah, these are all the Boston houses. Boston 2s and Bostons, okay. I'll just keep mixing those up, I think. Yeah, so that's what, 12, 15 there. We'll put a tiny dent on what we need, I guess. 12 there and 2 there. All right, well, let's let it run, see where we get to here. I think I might just do a save there. Had 2 crashes so far, so I'm probably going to save a few times here. Which unfortunately will take longer the further we go, but that's what it is. Now, is coffee cool enough yet? Not quite. Alrighty. Oh yeah, storage was our other problem here. I'm gonna pause again here. I think it's time to start looking at where we can put humongous storage. Not an awful spot right there. So what do we have for humongous storage? This one here. Okay, so if we put it in, not really room here. This is kind of the most obvious, easily accessible spot here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and this was our upgrade, and this was for coal, I think. And I think we were maxed out, so let's get 30 people back in here. Okay, let's click until we're at 104. Wish there was a way to do that in steps. Iron's only at a limit of 600. Let's make that 800. Yeah. And we're making iron there from furnace fuel, 20. And a maxed out coal there too. Okay. And this one's going to need 80 lamp oil. I think we have that quite easily. Oh, There's we go. Our candle maker is built, and you're on tallow. And 2, okay, go. Now we need the candles for the upgrades, but we could probably trade a little bit if we wanted to. Okay, bridge is building there. Oh, you know, the other thing too, if that's going to be, that was our quarantine pasture, but it won't be big enough for these guys here. So I think we need another quarantine pasture. These were 18 by 25s. Okay, not sure what led me to 18 by 25, but I'm sure it was brilliant. Okay, so we'll build that so we'll have 2 quarantine pastures. You know, although I guess we only really need the one big one. We'll just see how it goes here. And we have longhorns, beef cows, sheepy sheep. Those are freezing. More sheep. A llama. Oh, we don't have any butchers for those two, I bet. We have ducks, and we are getting duck meat because we need more. Yeah, 56,000 duck meat wasn't enough. We need more. And chickens, okay. Now we have houses down here. Now, what are we at for a market circle? Yeah, okay. I'm just going to throw in a... Yeah, let's go corner store. And a little school, I think. And, that's got a pretty decent collection radius, so why don't we... How big were these, first of all? No, those are 15 by 15, okay. Let's do a 15 by 15 orchard. And... let's clear some of this out too so we can see where we want to build a bridge. Oh, there's a little bridge there. What I was going to say, we need to maybe throw some more housing over here. So I'm going to do a row of, 3 fits. And we have 2 people for field, so let's actually make that 6. Not sure if I put that house in the wrong spot or not. This is all country roads, so that's okay. Okay, time, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not really dealing up the storage effectively with one tithe barn. You guys are all going to need to be upgraded. Could probably put something else in here. Now, do we have any hills? We could maybe put some bank barns here. Kind of way over. There's a little hill there. I wonder if we can get one in there. Yeah, it looks a little too finicky, I think. We could power tool, but... oh, I don't want to go there. Yeah, that's something anyways. Anything else down here? Yeah, but that's not really where we need it. Yeah, the mines are taking up all the room there. Yeah, I could put a few back here maybe. These bank barns are pretty big capacity, but these are kind of out of the way, but it's more like an insurance policy, I guess. Kind of like the Norwegian seed vault, I guess, but not the same. Sorghum. Wheat we already have, so you can go away. Oop. At least I think we already have wheat. Yeah. Well, food is pretty good for the moment, but that'll change in a blink of an eye here. What are you doing down here? You do lumber, firewood, and lumber. How are we sitting for lumber? Oh, lamp oil, 46, yeah. 2,900 lumber. Well, I'm thinking you could probably go back on firewood. That's what I think. Okay, there's a large smithy built. I'll just pause that for the moment. Oh, is that the one that was a fire victim? Yeah, okay. So you can actually get turned on. We'll put you on carbon tool, steel. The coal version, okay. Let's actually put our tool limit up to 1,200. See if we can actually get there for change. Yeah, there's a corner store. Couple people in there. What are our hotkeys here? So that's Z and X. I'll close this here. C, do we have a V? Yeah. And that's down below. Okay. Yeah, you guys all need to be upgraded. Okay, drawbridge is built. Let's have a look at that. I kind of like it. I kind of like these covered bridges better, though. Now let's do a mixture, I guess. Okay, our town tithe barn is built. Or almost built, I should say. What did that take for resources? 233 logs, 144 stone, 34 iron. Well, what the heck? We have a boarding house. All right, our farmer's merchant here. I think we have most of that. I don't know if we have beans or beetroot here. Let's have a look. We have sugar beets, but not beetroot. And the beans we don't have either. So 5,500 would be 1 and 1. No, 1 and 3. And then a 7 and an 8. Yeah, not gonna get there. Push come to shove, I'd rather have beans, I think. So let's go 625. Trade you, dismiss. What other stuff? Oh, let's put candles in here. Yeah, that's, why don't we put like 200 candles in there? We have a little bit of furniture. We could put survival coats, I think. Yeah, let's put 100 of those. And I think we'll leave the warm coats for the townspeople, so we'll declare the warm coats as untouchable. Excuse me. At least as far as the traders go, that is. Okay. So did this bridge build over here? Yeah. Yeah, see, people are using it, so 'twas the right thing to do. And we should probably plunk in a stockpile somewhere over here. Now, kind of a bonus here, too. There's another lake up there. I have to think about what I want to do on that lake. Well, there is a lot of people going across that way. I wouldn't have actually guessed that many, but okay. I think I've gone from patting myself on the back for putting this in to blaming myself for not doing it earlier. Oh well. You are only a corner store over here, but you're maxed out. Okay, you have 10. That's pretty good, though, for a little building to be able to have 10 vendors. Cool. Okay, let's check on our coal. How are we doing here? 1890. That's okay. General goods here. Pepper seeds. We don't have pepper seeds. You know, since I've been doing Mega Mod 9 here, I have never actually filled this out, all the trade items. Now, to do it, I have to get trade animals, and I'm not necessarily keen on that. Although I could put something contrived in, like some small pastures or something. Have to think on that a little bit, I think. Oh, you dummy, you did not put a road in there. Well, that'll never do. Gonna have to redo that guy. And I didn't put any stockpiles in either. Slacker. So let's do that. Now I gotta remember what size these were here. Something goofy. 18 by 25. Do I want that there or over a bit farther? Oh, over one more here. Okay, you can go in now there, just slightly, or I guess one up. Don't need to watch that one. Now, what do we want to use these 3 bigger pastures for? We don't have pigs yet. And there's Leghorn chickens we have, but we don't have regular chickens. I think that's it. Those were Leghorns, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna drink a bit of coffee here, so I'll just go on mute for a couple minutes here. Hmm. Every time I click the side screen, I lose mine. I wonder if there's any way around that. The mysteries of streaming here. Okay, couple things here. Where is this crop field, first of all? Okay, you're over there. That's a big one. Why don't we make that sugar beets here? I'm gonna go 3, I think, in that guy. And we'll say labor pickup. I think all these are labor pickup, right? Yep. Okay, in the smithy, carbon steel. Now, I think what I want to do is, we have lots of people at the moment, so let's turn all these smithies up and see if we can build up a stock of tools. And then I'll maybe turn off 4 of them and use them as kind of a backup. I'm pretty paranoid on tools, so I like to have backup. Now over here, this is our orange forester. That's what that is. So it looks to me like it's finally got a bunch of orange trees planted. This stuff's not an ideal location, but this is going to be an experiment, I guess. Got another fire, so I'm just going to save. Last time we had a fire, we had a crash, so hopefully that's not a pattern. Go back to 5 here. Got a well there. Another well there. Now this is the same exact spot we had the fire before. Gotta be a firebug around here. Alright, not so bad. Lost a bit of storage. And looks like 3 houses need to be rebuilt. I'm okay with that as far as fires go. So you know what? Let's just save. I think next time I'm turning disasters off, but I wanted to try it here, so. Alright, let's see what this guy at the farmer trade port wants here or has. Cotton and grape and maple. Now we have cotton, so it's grape and maple. Now, I'm a big wine fan, so let's definitely get grapes here. So let's do that first and see what we've got left here. Maple would be maple syrup. And we have enough for that. Why don't we do a few candles? And yeah, let's do 100 candles. Okay, 2,200, so that should be 550 on the firewood. Thank you, thank you. All right. How are we doing on trade goods here? Even if we get half of these, that'd be pretty cool. 1,295 people. So we've grown over 100 since I started here. Well, that's not too long ago. So this is going to grow pretty rapidly. 5-year food graph is level. Now it's level at 300,000, but all right, we're going to add, once these smithies build here. Yeah, I put these experimental foresters here. Kind of limits my growth down there. But there was this juicy area up here. I think we're going to have to go up here for farms and orchards. Out onto this lake, maybe. Yeah, kind of running out of room down there. We have another lake there. I think upwards and more farms. If I do want to get to 2,000, I'm going to have to put a lot more food in. Especially if we're growing in terms of like 100 people every, what was that, 45 minutes? And if we keep putting housing in, that'll keep going. So housing's kind of the growth limiter, I guess. Put a few houses in, you grow slowly. Don't put enough in, you die. So, not that much of a risk, really. I'm missing some stone road here. All right, another smithy here. Not sure why we have an odd number of blacksmiths. One more to build. Carbon tool, carbon steel, carbon steel, carbon steel. Yeah, you're all good. Yeah, we're still. I guess these guys just built, so they're collect. Oh, what? Hang on. Yeah. These two are one over from where they should be. So we need to fix that. And take 4 out. Rats. Okay, I'm going to prioritize that so we can straighten that all out. That's why we have an odd number, because I'm wrong. Okay, fuel's at 12,000. That one's on lumber, but I'm going to put them back on firewood, I think. Your firewood. Well, these should all be firewood, I think. Hey, yep. And we have one over here. That guy's making lumber. I think that's okay for now. Okay, another smithy here. Yeah, those ones are lined up. Those two are lined up. It's just bottom left too. Probably means I put the road in the wrong place too. Rats. Yeah. I can live with the road being one to the left. I won't obsess over that, I promise. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, it looked like oranges came out of there. Now we have a forester, a gatherer and a forester. That's apples. Oh, that's this one over here, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm just planting these to see. I saw somebody else using these. I wanted to see how they work. So this is an apple forester. Looks to me like it just does kind of foresty things. And you need to have a co-located gatherer. And the gatherer is the one that picks the apples. You know, in addition to the gathery type things. Oh, interesting. Let's see if this one's the same here. Yeah, oranges in the gatherer. Logs and stuff from the forester. Very interesting. Now, I wonder if we want to let those continue. It's a lot of room. Let's see how much they produce. Probably not a ton. This orchard was going to be peach. That's sugar beets. This can be sugar beets too. Now, I think that means we want some jam production here. So it's kind of where we're doing our preserving over here. I think though we better put some houses in first. These look like salt box here. Yeah. I wonder if we should shoot a road around this way. Probably wouldn't hurt. Don't think we're going to use that land for too much. Okay, something like that. We could put ducks up here too, or more of these hunting blinds. They're kind of overpowered though, I think, so I'm gonna be careful with those. Now let's put some more dock housing in here. I think all the way along here. Or how many did we do here? 4. Do another 4 and then a break, I think. Okay, we'll do that. And then another 2. Yeah, I can live with that. I probably should have gone 3 and 3, but don't worry about it. And just put that in. Okay, our farmer trader here. Bison. Do we have bison? I don't think we do. Sheep, leghorns, llama, longhorn, beef, duck, Friesen. I think all the animals are at top, right? Yeah. So we don't have bison. We have those brand new huge pastures. So, can we swing? Let's just go 6 of them, I think. Yeah. And that's 1,200 firewood. Let's keep you hooked up for the moment. Yeah, this guy here. Let's go bison in that one. And we should be able to go 2. Yeah. Now, what else do you have here? Now, apple. Do we have apple or rock melon? Yeah, we have apple. You know what? Let's just let it restock. How about that? It's more of the animals we don't have that I'm interested in right now. So you can go away. Hey, why did you stop working? Minerals at 200,000. Well, that's going to stop our coal producing too, I think. So let's just do that. And if we don't have the storage, build more, I guess. Yeah, we do need more. Might seem goofy kind of storing all this stuff, but when you're growing this fast, stuff will happen. You know, I bet you we didn't even put in storage for you in. Yeah, you're brilliant there, Derpy. Brilliant. Oh, do we want that staggered or like that? Okay. Might as well throw an iron stockpile too. And a little bit more road to even that up. All right. Now I think we want to leave room for this guy. Why can't I see your circle? What has happened here? I wonder if that mod is messing with that. Okay. Well, what if we do this? Yeah, I don't see the circle there. Interesting. Yeah, there's people using this crossway, so I was right to build that, I think. Yeah, we're making more peaches here. Alcohol limit 50,000. Party. Well, let's just pause here for a minute. Take an assessment here. Tools are slowly climbing. Logs are awesome. Stone's good. Iron's not super strong. Well, you know what? Let's just check our pathing tool, making sure we're doing okay there. Yeah, we could use some more houses over here. Beautiful brand new dwellings right beside the coal mine. Yeah, I'll take 2. These guys are salt box, okay? Now, how does that line up road-wise here? Like so? Yeah, let's do another row of the Boston houses here. just to kind of match. And this college here. Well, we're always short on storage here. So why don't we throw an iron stockpile in there? Okay. And I think, yeah. Make sure this guy's all set up. Yeah, it looks like he's set up. We're buying a lot of stone, I think, on auto purchase. Let's maybe just make that 100. Change this one too. So we have a lot of stone right now. But we're gonna start building up here. I think that's what we have to do here. Get some more farms and stuff going. Not sure if we want more pastures or not. And this is going to be a major city center, so let's make it a central market. Blue circle down to there. So something like that. And let's see, stockpile. 8x4, I think. And let's start this area with salt box houses. Oh no, that's hard to line up. Okay, may or may not have that right. Let's see here. This guy, there, and there. Yep, and we'll throw a priority around that whole mess there. Now, what were hotkeys? Z, X, C, V, no B, okay. So let's make our last hotkey up here. There we go. Oh, hey, Grace, good to see you. Going not bad. Started, right after that fire we had last time. And we had, 1,189 or however, so many people. Now we're at 1340. I've been going for, it looks like an hour, so I'll warn you the pig timer might go off in a minute here. Just give me a quick break. So how's your day been going? We got a beautiful sunny day here, so Jake and I had a good walk this morning. Up around the local little lake here. Well, they call it a lake. It's more like a duck pond, I guess. Haven't really done too much so far. I built a little road across here. Just because I noticed there's a lot of people walking through the bush. I turned up a whole bunch of blacksmiths down here as we're running into tool issues. Some of them I placed wrong, so I have to redo these two here. Oh, cool, okay. You got a big mall near you? Or... Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, this is the first sunny day we've had. Well, I guess yesterday and today. But we've had a really, really, really rainy, gray spring. Which is good for reservoirs, and good for puddles, too, if you're Jake the dog. Oh, that's right, too. So I planted sugar beets here, and we got a bunch of them coming in. I'm not in that field yet. Why won't this one build? Yeah, that's the way I am, too. If I go to a mall, it's on a Monday morning early. Hmm. Oh, I built one of these giant storage things. Storage is becoming an issue here. We're actually filling everything up with food, which probably won't last very long, but hemp, we don't have hemp. Yeah, we could do more rope with hemp too. Can't remember if you can burn it or not, though. I tried a little bit bigger drawbridge here too. I think they look pretty good. This one over here was a little bit too short, though. Didn't look quite the same being a short one. Oh, how's that going with the nodeless town? I think you were on take number 3 last time when we were chatting. Oh, I put a couple, some bank barns in here just for storage. Things were getting pretty full, and this one's already half full. Wow. Okay, people are dying. You know, we're at town size right now. I don't really want to listen to that, so let's turn that one off. Well, okay. How big is the town? You got a couple hundred or something like that going? They really only need the forest nodes to start off with. I think I only built 2 in this. Yeah, 2 in this one. Well, good experiment. Yeah, maybe our next YouTube series, that might be something to think about. And you can give me some coaching on what and how you did it, you know? All right, this guy needs to be upgraded. And why are you... Oh, we're at our limit, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, once... You don't really need nomads past a certain point, for sure. It'll start growing. And then it becomes how many houses do you build? What do we have here? Goat cheese, cool. Archaeology artifact. Nah, there's nothing there that I want. Okay, you can go away. Oh, there's a pig timer. I'm not going to take a full 5. I'm just going to go for a little walk here. Well, actually, I lied. Maybe I am going to take 5. I do want to put another pot of coffee on. So sorry, I know you just joined, but I need to get up and stretch my legs for a minute. Oh, you know, I've got this auto mod thing turned on. And you use the word ugly when you're talking about the weather, and it flagged it. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll see you in 5 minutes then, Grace. Thanks. Okay, I better pause this and save it. Every time I click something I didn't expect happens. Oh well. Yeah, on that chat thing, I don't really want to mess with it now. I might wreck something, but that sounds like it'd be annoying if I was watching. So I'll go in there between streams and see if I can tune that down a bit or maybe turn it off. It's not like I have millions of viewers here. We need to manage the stream. Okay. Talent chat is being reviewed. Okay. All right. I'm still a newbie at all this stuff, so we'll see how it develops. I made a list here of stuff. Salt and fish, more butchers, sugar and preserves, storage, flour, bricks, and a weaponsmith. Well, let's see if we can do some of that stuff. Oh, these things here. These orange foresters here, I was just looking at what they produce. So this one does just regular forester stuff, logs. And the gatherer is actually pulling up oranges here. So I don't know if there's an apple one here, an orange one there. This is going to be mining here. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to leave these guys here. I might for a while and see how it plays out. Yeah, it is kind of a weird setup. I think what I do want to try, though, this is a mini gatherer, so why don't we... I'm going to take that out. That's in the orange area. I'm going to leave the mini in here with the apple forester, and we'll build a full-size gatherer over here, which maybe I can just throw in now. And then sort of compare like how much that gathers versus the mini. Yeah, it was only because I was watching that Grumpy Moose. I am a Grumpy Moose, but the Grumpy Gnome video. And he was using these things, and he just made a remark that you need a gatherer to work them. So, you know what that could mean, though, here? If we go over here, we're not actually... Are we using these guys here? Yeah, we're using them somewhat. But we have 2 industry suppliers here. And, let's run the experiment for a little while, but... Oh, maybe the circle's smaller. Yeah, the circle's smaller. I was going to maybe replace these guys, but you'd have to put 2 or 3 of them in. Yeah, never mind. But you could definitely build a forest node around that, I think. But let's run it with a full-size gatherer and see for this area here, like in a big orchard here, say this one, we got like 2,300 there. So for this kind of area, which is not much bigger than that, if they don't get like 3,000 or something, probably not worth it space-wise. Plus these things look a little bit funky, and that looks to me like a Hobbit thing or something. Oh well, quit dwelling on that. Yeah. What do we have here? Okay. These say that they are at capacity, but our minerals are at like 1 million. So I don't believe him. Alrighty. Now, what do we have here? Iron's at 800. That's not at capacity. Fuel forged. Miscellaneous. Let's do miscellaneous here. I never could figure out what tin falls under. So, oh, you know what? Doesn't look like it's miscellaneous. I don't know what consume is. Consumed items. Let's up that and see what happens. Oh, wow, okay. So tin is under this category called consume, controls the amount of stored consumed items. Already? I wouldn't have figured that one out. But there you go. Now, we're building a new town site out here. Our food's not bad for the moment, but I want to see if we can, maybe on stream even, if we can get this up to 2,000 today. Yeah, food's pretty level in the graph, which means we're keeping up with growth, but I'd like to be ahead of it. 1427. Well, if we don't get a crash and I don't screw up, we should be able to get there. Oh, you know what? I forgot to set the pig timer. Does an hour work for you for breaks and stuff like that? Seems to be okay for me. I'm going to set this to 55. I'm not sure how accurate the pig timer is. Yay, large smithy, carbon steel. Yeah, okay. This is our new market here. Let's go 4 right away. We have enough houses in, so let's start getting some roads. Yeah, let's do these guys too. I'm just using Stone Road here. I should probably look at some of the other options. Oh, that was one thing I had on my list too, was bricks. So I should look at that too. Let's get the usual well in and school. And let's clear some area here. You know, maybe even right down to here. Okay, our road across here is built. People are using it, so cool. A lot of people going this way here. Okay, and over here in the docks. Oh, before I think anything else here, let's figure out where to put a preserve. Oh no, we have to make sugar, I think, right? We got the sugar beets, so we need to make. Okay, these are the preserves, the jam shops. Smokers. I wonder. I don't think it would be in milling. You know, I found this earlier. I should have made note. Yeah, I think that's what I saw too. I did do homework, like I went through, well, yeah, they rearrange the menus all the time, every time there's a new version of it. Oh, there's a sugar house there, right? Now our beets are up here. Um, Now I'm gonna want a lot of houses here. So why don't we do it over here somewhere? Let's just put 2 in for now. And the other thing we need to put in is a salt thing too. Now, that's probably under resources, I think. Mines, quarry, and other production. Salt mine. Now, I wonder if that goes in a hillside. Yeah, it does, okay. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah, why don't we put them down here? So let's go for 2 salt mines. And let's clear some area out here, and then we can build barns and stuff. Where's our clearing tool? Hey, all of you guys. I had this orchard's been building forever here. Let's see if we can get that going. And that's the one for the peaches for this guy here. Oh, another fire. Before you joined, there was a second fire here. So this is the third fire. And it's in the same area all the time, which I'm finding suspicious. So I think there's some kind of firebug or something here. Okay, I'm just going to go to 2 and I'm going to do my French press here. I'll be a minute. Okay, we got people up in the boarding house and a few more homeless. We need to build another boarding house, I guess. Okay, guys. Um, hmm. Got a well right there. Okay, next time, no disasters here. This is too weird for me. Like the first fire was just a bit to the right. The second one was down here. So this town center is cursed. You'd figure with 300 laborers, we could probably fight a fire. Oh, you're talking about the salt mine, yeah. Yeah, I think I had that. Got that one in one of the YouTube series. I liked it there too. That was the second series, I think. Oh, why am I clicking remove? What a dummy. Okay, let's try this again. Rebuild. I was reading somewhere that the guy that did this game 9 years ago has actually been working on another game, so kind of interested to see if he ever does release anything. I'd love to see an upgraded version of Banish. That'd be awesome. Oh, your fires or docks are market. Okay. Well, even that wasn't so bad. We lost, what, dozen or so houses. I think I can live with that. Probably should put another boarding house in. I wonder if we can get one in. Yeah, that's not terrible. Let's put one in there. I think there's even room for another well in there. Okay, that's our school in our new city center here. Let's upgrade that right away. Yeah, kids are too young for school anyways, okay. We're probably a million houses behind, so... If we're going to get to 2,000, we're going to need a few houses here. In the school upgrade, let's prioritize all that. And... I think this little hill here is going to be a problem. Oh, yeah. There's one, is that the one where you can put like a lower floor and upper floor, like you can stack them? Or is it just like a one piece that's 3 stories? Oh, 2-door. Yeah. Gable house here, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's have a look here. We're at Bluegrass there. Says we're 154 houses short. That's a few. Can't believe our food graph is flat though. I think we should build a bunch of farms though, farms and orchards both. Nothing there. Medieval houses, okay. Oops, I need to make this carbon steel. Okay, when we get up to our limit here, 1,200, I'm going to turn down 4 of these and just see how that sits. Just so we have a buffer of blacksmiths there. All right, here we go here. So let's keep up to here as... that didn't work out great, did it? So I think that storehouse has to go. Probably can put a couple in here. That'll sort of make up for it. I just want to do all houses up this line here, at least maybe to this far. What kind of houses are these? Boston House 2. So let's put a bunch of ones in. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of people here because of the mines and stuff. And we need houses, so they might as well go somewhere. So between here and our new node there. Okay, let's look at this sugar house here. So what recipes do you have? There's sugar beet there. I also bought maple trees or maple seeds too, so that's something we can do. Okay, let's build up a bit of sugar and then we'll look at our preservist here. Oh, actually, we can put that in. Let's make this one stone out here. Now, trying to think of what category sugar would fall in. I wonder if it would be food. Let's try a general food warehouse. See what that does for us. All right. Everybody working away out here, good. Now that stockpile's not in a wonderful spot, so okay, there's our other sugar house here. I know I was making jam, or I want to make jam. Can't remember why. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it here. Oh, for a minute there, I thought all our trees had died, but it's just late winter, okay? So this gatherer here. Okay, so let's make that 4, and let's compare that gatherer to this little one here. So, yeah, just clicked to spring, so it's close to a full year. And we have a question mark. Question mark and the Mysterians here. Gatherer. I put too many in. Okay. Oh, it's an odd number because of the mini one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what do we have here? Trade deer, trade leghorns. Lentils, olives. Yeah, we can get olives. Don't really need to buy any more seeds, but I was kind of playing with the idea once again, of trying to get all these, but man, what a challenge that is. Yeah, because we have fruit, right? Well, if these fruit foresters actually work out, we could find a space to put a whole bunch of those in and do like a big, huge jam and maybe like wine or something. Or no. Yeah. Okay, their orchard finally built here, so this is going to be peach. Now it's going to take a little while to work. Oh, these salt mines here, you can't upgrade them. Rats. Okay, well. 5 people. Oh, okay. I wonder how we're doing on glass here. 2,600 at the moment. Now, so we got lots of sand places here. So one glassworks there. That's a lot of sand. I'm thinking maybe we can turn at least one of these down. Oops. Well, it's actually 6, right? You know, I don't see another glassworks in here. A water well salt. Now, would that'd be, it's resources, right? Now that salt works is that one. The village salt mine. And there's this one. I think that's the one we used in the last series. You can actually put one of those in over there. Or even here, actually. Maybe? Yeah, let's put this guy in over here by the sand. I didn't see one in there, though, with a water wheel. Iron sand. A portable mine? Buildable and removable. Okay. Man, this mod's got a lot of stuff in it. Well, I'm going to have to do some more work offline and make a few notes here on where stuff is. Sorry about the slurping. I try to remember to mute when I do that. General goods here. Blueberry, no. Trade deer, no. You can buy some frog's legs. Or donuts, nope. I got too much a waste expansion going on for donuts here. Now you are back at your limit again. How much tin do we have? And do we need to be concerned, I guess? 2,000. Now, what the hell? I have to remember what that was. It was consume. I don't know what changes if we change that, so let's make it 15,000. I think these guys are all set up. Yeah. Oh, there's iron there if we need it. We do, actually. Wow. Well, I guess we're making carbon steel tools, which use 2 iron, and we had to catch up from 300 tools to 1200. But let's buy these 400 iron here. Now I wonder, this guy's on full bore. No, he's not. It's only 20. Okay. So let's up that to 30. Let's see how that does. Let's make this 1,000. 0 consume at the top. Let me look at that again. Like, do you mean in here somewhere, or was there anything in here that actually showed that? Hmm. Okay. Oh, good eyes you got. Okay. So it's something else then. Must have just been coincidental. Material, I wonder? Or precious, maybe? And do 2 at once. Now, it's not iron, we know that for sure. It's not minerals. Or if it is, we're in big trouble. You know, it might be stone. Stone is up, no, near the limit, but not at it. So what's that 2,000 here? Or, huh, crafted. I'm just not sure. How about this one here? Ah, now was that a coincidence? So let's just prove that. So let's go back to, let's go to 0 on reserved. No, I don't know. That was a coincidence, maybe. Well, I just don't know. Whatever it was, it seems to be okay for the, oh no, there we go. Good. Material, okay. Where are we with material here? This guy, yeah, I'm maxed there. Well, let's see if it becomes a problem. Maybe I'll do some Googling or something. Okay, so the sugar is going in our general food warehouse here. Okay, and where's our salt mine here? So I might as well go max, I think. What's our circle radius here of our store over here? Let's put a few more houses in. Yeah, okay. I'll have a look around for that because I couldn't figure it out on the YouTube series. Well, truth be told, I kind of gave up early, but see, it doesn't go in the general stockpile. These are mineral. Those are raw material. I wonder, is there a material? Probably more likely in here. Okay, there's a general material warehouse. Okay, let's plop 2 of those down and see. Material here. So let's plop these 2 down. And let's see what goes in there. Because if it's material, though, I think that would be weird unless we're actually at 1,000,000 material. Okay, let's get somebody into college here. Yeah, there's an old style salt box down there. Okay, this can probably go up. Let's go right to max. Hopefully I had all these guys maxed. Yeah, 18. 12 in there. 12 in there. Oh, we haven't had a fire for a while. But let's just do a quick save here. Being a little paranoid, but those 2 crashes last time kind of bugged me. Okay, food's still doing okay. But I'm starting to feel a bit of urgency around getting something going here. So let's start laying in some fields here. Wow, look how big you can go with these crop fields. 30 by 30. Probably, oops, a topic much upon my mind. Yeah, and those, in these places here, that I sort of got the standard design with the market, there's room by the school here, so we can put a bunch of wells in there. And the larger towns I've been putting 2 schools in, so this one, for example, has got 3 wells there, another well over there, and a well down here. So yeah, I'll try and remember to put as many as possible in. But definitely next series, I'm not having disasters. I don't want to put up with that stuff. Now, what's going to happen here? Now, I just saved a minute or 2 ago, so let's put this on 5. Yeah, they're pulling water out of the lake here, so... Yeah, exactly. As soon as you say something, right, I was watching a stream the other day. I said, hey, your town's going really well. And about, half a year later, the whole thing was dead. So it's a complete curse, right? If you say something like, wow, we haven't had a fire in a while. Yep. At least I don't think it can spread beyond this little town here, so... Yeah, jinx, yeah. Yeah, I felt bad about that one. Now, there's people coming in from the right. Where are they coming from? Now, do we have some kind of bizarro pathing thing going on? I think we better put a bridge in here. I think I'm just going to do a stone and wood across these little creeks here. Yeah, the farm here. Yeah. I don't know what this one, camellia seeds. It must be a flower. We bought Brussels sprouts. And this guy. There's sheepy sheep again. Tomato. Do we have tomato? I don't check this as often as I should. Quite often I think I'm buying duplicates here because I'm playing like 2 or 3 games at the same time and forget which one's which. We have tomatoes. Not going to worry about it. You can just go away. Okay, we should probably repair our fire damage here. So rebuild. As long as the fires don't cause the game to crash, I'm kind of okay with a small fire once in a while, I guess. All right, one of our material warehouses is built, and there's nothing in it yet, but we'll keep an eye on it. So you're going to put that up there. Yeah, where is the tin? This is a big mystery. I think for sure it goes... Yeah, I don't even see it in there. General material, we got sand. You're supposed to be raw material. General material. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to turn another one of these down. So that one's running. And somewhere over here. Yeah, this guy's doing sand. We have a potter, I think. Oh, I was going to put another glassworks in too. Yeah, a lot of stuff on the to-do list here. Okay, so we got the sugar. Let's maybe get one thing done here. So let's put, it was preserved. Again, let's put a preservist in here. So that'll go there. And let's just see what our recipes and stuff are. We got salt coming from this. Running out of room over there. We could do some... Yeah, the salt will come along here. Yeah, we could do, let's pick an area. Maybe this corner here, we can do the salt stuff. Can't remember what that was called, surströmming or something. That's a smoker, needs firewood. And a fish smoker, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that one's too small. That one's more appropriate, I think. Okay, so let's put some smokers in. I don't have that many fish, really. And... maybe a couple of these here. And we should probably put a warehouse or something. So let's do the food one, I think. General food. Right, we'll let that build and then we'll add roads and stuff like that. But that should get us a bit of I think when I looked, it was around 10,000 fish, 8,000 fish, 375 fish. That sounds to me like we're using up some of our reserves here. Yeah, so let's check our food graph. Yeah, I would call that a downward trend. Okay. Now, I think I accidentally laid in a 30 by 30 crop field here. Why don't we go with that, though? Let's try that. I've never done that. So we'll call it an experiment for science here. So 30 by 30 orchard. Now this is going to be our smoker down here. Yeah, okay, so I won't put anything there. But let's figure out where this break would be here. And that's a crop field, so let's kind of mirror that up here. So we can go 30 by 19. Oh, that's right by our bridge there. Yeah, well, I'm not going to put anything in there. Because this is going to be pretty high traffic, I would think. All right, let's clear this out so we can actually see. Yeah, great point. That's going to be a giant orchard too. We're going to need more than that, though. We got a lot of people here. So we're going to have to figure out. So I take this up to there. And we can probably go. Yeah, I know I'm dithering here, but that was crop. Be interesting to see if this works out or not. So 30 by 30. I'm going to put another couple rows of houses, I think. Let's go back to Boston here. Oops. Getting shaky hands here. So any more plans for the weekend? I'm personally going to stay home myself. I don't like going out in the weekend now that I'm retired. It's funny the way your weekend flips around. Yeah, I think we need to clear some of this stuff out here. So let's let some of that stuff build. Alrighty, what do we got here? Oh, the salteries, yeah, we got to do something with all that beef and stuff we got. So we have 3 fields of beef. Yeah. Nice. So watching T-ball in the rain, or do they make the kids play in the rain? I know you got to do your grandparent duty, but fish smoker, no recipe. Okay. Looks like about 10 of those to start with. So I'm thinking these salteries, we're going to put a lot more of those in. And like we didn't have very much fish, so that's probably way overkill. Yeah, okay. That makes sense with kids like that. You get a little older though, and they make you play rain or shine. So what were these called? These were old salteries here. Okay, why do I have so much space there? Because I made a mistake. Okay. Well, let's not do that. Okay, there'll be a brief pause while I fix that. Yeah. Well, actually, 6-year-olds and mud do go together. That's a problem, right? My son could never pass up a mud puddle when he was little. Mind you, neither could his dad, so there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I bought a new car a few years ago, and of course, my wife is driving that one. I get the old car. So I'm a dog transport company. So the dog only goes in the old car. Okay, don't need any of that. Yeah, nothing there. I'm looking to see what animals we don't have. I built these big fields over here. And so far we bought bison. And I think these are leghorn chickens. We should have regular chickens. We have ducks. I don't think we have goats. And oh, that was the other thing I was going to make. Llama and mutton butchers here. Let's do that before I forget for the 53rd time. So sheep are here. So let's do 3 of those. And llama meat's called chakri or something. Probably don't need 3, but what the hell. Okay, we'll come back to that in a bit. Didn't build a road here. Or storage, so, you know. Now, that's probably mineral or material. So it's just sand going in here. So it's the tin I don't think is going in there. This is raw material. So salt's not going in there. I'm betting you this is minerals here. You know, I'd write all that stuff down so I wouldn't have to figure it out every time, but if I wrote it all down, I'd lose the list. So what can I say? Let's try minerals here and see how that works. Okay, these guys are all up to the 1200 limit, so I'm going to turn down 4 of them and see if we can maintain with the 4. That gives us a bit of a reserve here. And let's up it to 15 just to see what happens here. Okay, there's our material stockpile. Bunch of question marks. We got a mine that's run out. Okay, and there was 30 people in there, so down to 89. And this is the candle upgrade, so let's do that. And let's prioritize that. And yeah, our food is going down. Coal's at 3,900, so we're okay for the moment. And salt is going in mineral, okay? And I bet you tin ore would go in there. I don't know where the actual tin is going. I wonder if, oh, you know what? Let's build another warehouse just for spec here. If we go specialty and we go, what about luxuries? Do we think that could be a luxury tin? Would make a ton of sense, but see, this is bugging me that they're at the limit. I don't know what it is. It says minerals, but that's a lie. Because minerals is right there. Yeah, 7,500. Yeah, let's go down here and check on this. Okay, there's our big gatherer. Okay, so it's last year was 585, probably a partial year. So far this year, 1,040. And the mini gatherer, 65. Maybe they harvest in autumn and we're in the middle of autumn. Maybe. We'll come back in a bit here. Maybe the orange is harvested first. Right. And over here, that was our jam. Yeah. Apple, glassware, and sugar. Now, glassware. So this thing here is making glass, okay? Oh, that's what you were trying to tell me before. Okay. Now, so where do we make glassware? Refined resources, do we think? Maybe? Oh, okay, that makes a ton of sense. Okay. So let's put one there. And that'll be a guy, the one that'll do the glassware. Now I wonder if that's crafted or miscellaneous. Oh, there's a storehouse here. We'll see what it does. All right. Pecan. I don't think we have pecan. And I'm too lazy to check, so let's just buy it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can double check that there. Yeah, you're bang on. So sand or oh, it makes it directly, so it's not out of glass either. Perfect. Okay. I'm liking that, so then we can leave the glass for construction. That'll work. So let's just turn this off and pin it, I guess, so to speak, anyways. Now, how are we doing in big giant field land over here? I think we better put some storehouses in. Oh, it's going to bug me if that's not centered. Up here, I guess. Oh, there's our pig timer. Okay, that's our hour pig timer. So I guess we'll just take a 5-minute break here. It looks like somebody might have just joined us, so sorry about that. You just got us at the top, or I set a timer for an hour here to take a short walk and drink some water and stuff. So probably be about 4 or 5 minutes. I don't have to make coffee this time, so short break, leg stretch, and we'll be right back. Jake the dog snoring in the background here. Have a good rest, buddy. Okay, let's figure out some roads here that make sense. That old saltery here. Not prepared meal, preserved food, I think. More food processing. Nope. I'm pretty sure it was preserved. Old saltery. Yeah. Now we got these guys sitting here. This kind of thin space up here, so let's do some more barns there. I'm gonna just go general food. And why build when you can overbuild? But let's maybe stagger it out a little bit here. Bring this road down for one. And find out where those were again here. Yeah, maybe stagger them a little bit more here. And bring this road down. We probably should build a bunch of houses too. Let's go Boston. I think that's mostly our theme here is Boston. Although don't ask me to try a Boston or a Massachusetts accent because I won't sound anything other than silly. Yeah, a couple houses. Let me know when you're back, Grace. I just want to talk something over on those experimental foresters. Now up here, I think we're actually going to go Stone Road here. These are big ass fields. This is probably a major mistake, I'm thinking, but you never know. All right, let's see how that goes. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, still got some coffee left here. I'm working on. So here's what I was thinking. Down here, yeah, $14.95 oranges. And with the mini here, 65 apples. All right, so I'm going to declare this experiment over. I might have to take this out too. We're gonna be in food trouble here very shortly, I'm pretty sure. So I'm thinking we'll take these things out, just clear it all out, go farm in orchards. I think that's enough experimentation for the moment. I mean, that's not a terrible thing to do because it gets the other items there too. Just if the circle was bigger, right? Like that's a circle there. And a regular forester is what? Yeah, that, right? So, yeah, that's the kind of where I was leading to here. So I'm gonna take these guys out. Um, yeah. I think we need the farmland here, especially with I'm kind of out of control at the moment on growth. So I think we need to quickly recoup this stuff. And I think we're gonna have to move this hospital too. Let's pop a hospital in up here. And yeah, this is a long way over, but maybe something like that. Should probably put some stockpiles too. It's not super pretty or anything, but yeah, so let's do that. And this is with salt mine, okay. Oh, I bet you that means our mine over here. Yeah. Now, which one was it here? That's an iron ore, so that's the one. Coal. Okay, so I've totally lost track of how many we're supposed to have because I was clicking there. So we need 124. And the next step is lamp oil. Okay, there. Wow. So this one's been upgraded already to the candle upgrade anyways, and it's less than half. We are going through the coal. And that one's down to a third. Yeah. And we're only at 400 iron. So I don't think we want any more mines over there. And we have our backup mine over here. I think this is going to have to be iron. And I think we're going to have to activate it. And I think we're going to have to build a couple more too. So let's go up to 154. And I better put some storage in for that guy. Does that work? We can still run the road over there, I think. Yeah. I don't want this stockpile here anymore either. Okay, so you gotta go. And we can make a stockpile here. Okay, so we're gonna do iron there. Our furnace fuel is not doing well. Our limit was 1,000. We got 4 of these puppies going. Well, we might have room for another couple here. Rats, we do not. Well, I can put one in. Well, different styles, different games, right? Like, I'm kind of pushing this one just, A, because it was a little bit different than what I see most people do on stream. And B, I want to see how or where the computer takes me here. I don't know how much strain on the computer, the streaming stuff, all the software and stuff is. So, like, if I can push this, we were 3,000 in the first couple of series on YouTube, and if we can get up near that, then I know where we sit. So, anyways, long way of me saying, don't worry about it. It's we all play like how we play, and then I sort of try and change a little bit each series. So, another fire, but in a different place. I think we better save here. Definitely off with the disasters next time. That was one of my poor decisions, I think. Let's go to 5 and sip tea and coffee. Oh, only one house, good, okay. Yeah, good point. Good point. That's, we're not going to use furnace fuel, we're going to use coal. So 2 people in there. And that's crafted, okay? But we have that storehouse there. Storehouse there. Yeah, I'm not going to sweat about that. So let's go back to, this is our preservist here. Now, oh, hey, you know, we can do duck meat. But we have a lot of stuff addressing duck meat right now. Oh, we can do chicken. You know, I was originally thinking of jam. Blueberry, strawberry, mulberry, blackberry. I think blueberry was what I was thinking of. But I wonder how much actual blueberry we have. 61. Well, 2,700 chicken. 29,000 eggs, okay? Well, I think this is going to have to be eggs. Yeah, I don't have anything to make fruit jam, so I'm going to have to make an effort to do that. We can do veg here, but I think the pickled eggs is the winner. Not my personal favorite, but lots of people like them. Okay. Let's have a look here. Preserving? Was it preserving? Yeah, preserving. There's a tiny jam shop. And there's something called a village preservist here, too. Well, you know, it's all in the interest of science. Oh, that's a jam. Is that the one? There's a jam one here. Oh, there's multiple ones. Uh-huh. Oh, for different build sets. Let's try the Plymouth one and see what that looks like. Okay, so there's a jam maker. Don't really want to put the tiny one in, but let's put this preservist in. Again, we're just kind of seeing what the recipes are, I guess. Oh, you're out of something. What are you out of? tin. That whole hitting the limits every once in a while thing is probably causing us a problem. Okay, it's not luxuries. Yeah, the great tin mystery. Okay, I tend to dwell on things and I'm going to try not to, so let's just let that go. We have, let's do a couple of mutton here. And I think beef though, because we have so many fields of beef here. I probably should put these ones up here. Awesome, thank you for that, yeah. Looks like maybe somebody just joined us. I don't know if you want a bit of an overview, and please feel free to say hi too. Totally friendly stream. Okay, Grace, yeah, thanks for looking that up. We are sitting right now at 1,695 people. Our food graph, however, is trending down, so I'm pretty concerned. We have lots of most stuff, not so much iron though, so a little bit concerned about the iron as well too. But we have, I just turned this mine on over here with 30 miners, so I think while I'm here, I'm just going to slam a few more of these in. So if you have any questions, just let me know, or if you see anything I'm obviously doing wrong, let me know too, please. Backseating and feedback are all welcome. Let's see here. Oh, I wish that would go one bag. Well, I'll live with that. And let's see. I would have thought I could get more over there. Might have to power level. I'll restrain myself for the moment, but yeah, that was our 5th fuel refinery here. Going from coal. And let's go up to 1,200 and see if we can reach it. Yeah, the furnace fuel is not really keeping up either. Most of our coal is coming from here. Yeah, see, this is why we're messing with the tin. Like, where's the tin stored? I'm making tin here so we can do meat tinneries and can duck. And I keep hitting the limit on the tin, and I can't figure out what the tin actually shows up in, as far as our resource limits here. I mean, I could randomly go through and make all these like a million, but I'm not super convinced that's a great idea. It's like not log, stone. It's definitely not iron, fuel, minerals, textiles. I don't know. Could it be forged? I don't think I'm forging anything. Construction. Let's try. I think we tried that one before. Yeah, for sure. There's actually a Discord. I've never used Discord, but there's a Discord that one of the Black Liquid people host, and specifically about Megamod and stuff. So I might have to get my old butt to figure out how to do Discord and get on there. I like the idea of Discord where you can go on and chat about it. So we're up in construction. This consume one, you're right, it doesn't seem to be it. Crafted? I don't think it's crafted. I'm just going to make some of these like a million and call it a day. Now, let's just see what that does. Yeah, see, I never know if it's me that's causing that change or if it just comes and goes. Well, I will stop obsessing about that. Let's see here. I think we should probably build a few more houses over here. And we probably need to start building those farms and things, yeah. So let's turn down this guy. I think the bank barn's going to have to go, and we're going to have to flatten this territory here. And I think this road is in the way. And I think we need a road down from this guy. So this is all going to be farms and orchards if I have my way. So we have 377 laborers, so how about we get rid of all that stuff there? And maybe a few more Boston houses. Probably wouldn't hurt to fill all this out. Although I probably want some storage there too. Well, how about we do that? Probably not going to work out perfectly here, but we can throw that in the middle. I'd say we're probably going to need some stockpile space, so let's do that. Let's maybe put a 16 by, or an 8 by 8 there too. The Great Tin Mystery. Now, how's our peaches doing here? Oh, you know what? I forgot to set the peg again. I'm going to guess 45 minutes. Okay, I said I'm going to stop obsessing, but I'm just going to check just quickly. These guys I think can be beef. Got one open somewhere. Where are you? Over here. Okay, so that's 10 of those doing the salting. And these guys are doing firewood and fish to smoke. You know what? We probably need to put some more fisheries in. Yeah, so let's do some work on the lake and maybe here in the river. What do we have the most of? Let's have a look here. Yeah, I was going on the beef because we had the 3 fields. It looks like that's true. Oh, I'm still not doing perfume either. Okay, so we got beef. We're dealing with that sort of. We have way too much sand. Let's just turn that one down. And I guess the next thing is eggs. And then we got the pickling going on there. Oh, mutton here. So mutton and beef are actually kind of similar. So let's see what we got here. Beef, mutton, beef. Let's actually make these mutton then. So that's more balanced there. Oh, you know what? We never went over and turned up those butchers, so let's do that. Yeah, so the mutton's either going to go into these butchers or into those salting places. The llama meat will just get butchered. So if we go back to our town hall here, yeah, people are eating a lot of the tinned meat because we had like 30 odd thousand of that. And we have milk we should do something with. Dried poultry. I'm trying not to think too much of what that would be like. Desiccated chicken or something. Oh, you know what we could do? We have a ton of glass and we have a ton of fertilizer. And the fertilizer's coming directly from the cows, or at least one end of the cow, anyways. Why don't we put in a? Yeah, you know that's what I'm gonna do. Down here in this area that we're clearing out, let's go crazy on the greenhouses. Yeah, okay, that works for me. Is there anything else you wanted to see in the town hall there, Grace? I think that's a couple of observable things. We don't have much rice. We used to have a lot. So the fact that a lot of these food numbers are going down tells me that this graph is telling the truth. What do we like? 25 years like that? 10. Yeah, you can see the arc here. Okay, so iron's a bit of a concern. Stone is kind of. Oh, we did turn down these guys, didn't we? Let's opt to purchase here. You know, I'm surprised our log supply is staying good. It's probably because we've only got one furniture maker, I think. I think we have a furniture maker somewhere around here. No, but we can throw a priority on them here. So let's prioritize that build. Fish. Okay, I want to slam some fish in. Just keep your eyes peeled for good locations here. I think that one's pretty good on the point there. Probably not a bad spot there. That would have been okay. Well, let's build something up here. I wish, you know, that the mod that made the circles blue, something doesn't seem to be working on the dock here. Like this fishery here, you can see the blue circle, which Saltworks is kind of in a bad spot, but I'll live with it. So I'm going to have to guess over here. I'm thinking, oh, oh, wow, okay. So the blue circle does work for the dock fisheries with this mod, but only on land. So I'm going to have to sort of see how big that is. Well, what if we just put it like something like that? No, I better pause that, I think. Okay, that'll be a bit of a project to get that one going. Okay, we got a fishery there. And look at this other lake up here. And I think we have a lake down here. Yeah. Okay, so let's build out here. This isn't really going to save us in terms of food, but it'll give some input into our smoking of fish thing over there. Although I probably could turn a couple of them down. And our farm supplier here, canola. I don't think we have that. And we can process that into oil if we want to. Okay, the jam shops are building. Well, let's put another one of those giant storage barns here. Where were they? This guy here. Okay, let's just slam some of these greenhouses in. Or, yeah. I think it was that one. You know, in that case, I'm going to cancel the destruction of this bank barn here. Okay, we'll let that build. Okay, there's one of the jam shops. This is the jam maker. Oh, that's out of glassware. Okay, this guy hasn't fired up yet. And this one is out of sugar beet. Okay. We probably have a stock. No? Okay. More beets, please. Okay, so this one here. Grapes and honey. Elderberry and honey. Honey based, okay. Pin that over there. And this one hasn't built yet. This is the village preservist here. End of the line on the coffee. Something has caught fire. All right. Safety save. Oh, this is over in our mining area. And you're right, too, right beside the market. Very interesting. Okay, there's a village preservist, I guess. Oh, interesting. So this is potted meat using an amphora. Okay, don't have any amphoras yet. So was there a different jam one that am I missing, like an obvious thing here? So what have we built so far? We built this preservist here. And that one does the fruit jams and the pickled veggies and stuff. So preservist and jam maker, village preservist. Well, we can build one of these tiny jam shops just to see what kind of stuff they do. Well, I'm not sure what you mean by fruit preserves, but this guy here uses apple, blueberry, strawberry, quince, mulberry, or blackberry. And we have some blueberry and some apple, I think, but not very much. So we're going to have to make an effort to plant a bunch of stuff. Let's have a look here. Oh, you know what we can do? We'll build a whole of these greenhouses and plant like, I don't know, pick something, apple, plant 1 million apple in the greenhouses. And we got apple there. I haven't planted grape. Yeah, I think I would say apple or blueberry are our choices here. And I don't think we have. Yeah, 65 apple, 44 blueberry. So I think our way to doing that is going to have to be through the greenhouses here. Oh, what about our huge fields? Still haven't built. Yeah. I think I'm going to start panicking about food pretty soon, so. I bought apple seeds, yeah. And I do sort of have that house rule where I can't plant anything. What do we got here? We got a hill is what we got. Okay, no time to. And why is that? Oh, that's the town tithe barn, you dummy. Trying to figure out why that. Some people's children are not very smart. So I think this is going to have to be like an industrial greenhouse district here. Yeah, absolutely just hasn't built yet. So I think what I want to do, because we have tons of fertilizer in stock, is hey there, somebody from Own 3D, cool. If you as human, welcome. Okay, we're gonna put a whole ton of these things in. Oops. I'm gonna try and put them in correctly though. I know this is kind of not your style, Grace, of what I'm doing here. I guess I'm regressing to my bad old ways, at least for this short series. Sorry about that. I'll try and be zen on the other ones. Actually, speaking of which, I was thinking I haven't played vanilla in like 2 million years. That might be, I'm searching for ideas to do another series on. Maybe just go back to vanilla and see if I can remember how to play that. All right, I am going to prioritize all this stuff here. Stone, glass, and lumber. Let's just see if we actually have that stuff in stock here. Okay, glass is 2,400. Lumber is 35. That's probably not going to cut it. So this place down here, yeah, we're at the firewood limit. I think you guys are all going to become lumber mill workers here. Yeah, and let's throw some extra storage, I think, too. Yeah. I find doing a town this big is somewhat challenging to keep, or at least keep me focused on what the hell I'm doing. Like I wrote a to-do list, and we've done 2.5 of the 10 items I wrote down, so I suppose that's okay. That's why I keep running out of basics all the time, because my attention wanders here. Okay, so this is going to take a while to build because of the lumber. Yeah, so maybe we should prioritize this stuff up here. Now, it's probably not building because we don't have any stockpiles up here. So let's take a minute here and we'll put some storehouses and stockpiles and stuff here. You know, I'm just eyeballing that. That's probably going to be an eyesore, but we need to get this stuff built here. Okay, let's reprioritize all that stuff there. I guess we can up the number of builders we have too. Yeah, our food has fallen. We're down to 214 at the moment. So we need to get some of this stuff built. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be able to match this up, so... Tell you what, I'm just going to nuke that. And then I'm going to build over. So I can actually see what I'm doing here. Yeah, it's probably going to be more like that, I think. Yeah, that's not building either. That's just logs, so... Yeah, I think these fields here. How many farmers do you put in a 30 by 30? Probably 8, I would think. Now, should we put in a food trader? Or 6? Oh, there's some seeds there. Now, we don't actually have blueberry seeds, so let's buy those. None of that was jam stuff, I don't think. We have peach already, so let's let that go. Although I think for the moment the jam's going to have to wait until we get our food back under control here. How are these guys doing for lumber? Yeah, they're doing okay. I'm starting to get a little bit of lag. How many people do we have? 1762. Food graph descending. Yeah, I'm at around 25 frames. More than 5 here. There's dogs barking outside, and Jake the dog is sitting here giving him the growl. Hey, Jake. Us old dogs, we don't actually get up anymore to bark. We keep lying there and we bark. I think a little bit of fish would help here. So I'm going to have to eyeball this because of that mod. So if that's like that. I'm going to say right there. So this needs to build over. I think that'll work. And that's interesting here. I've got some software that plugs into OBS that was supplied by, I think it was Own 3D. And every once in a while somebody drops into chat with that. Never noticed that before. Wonder if they're checking on me or something. Or perhaps offering support or something like that too. That'd be cool. All right, which one is this? This is the Tiny Jam Shop. Oh, you know. This is what I was originally thinking was the rose hips, right? So this one does rose hips, so let's do that. Because we're getting that out of the gatherers. Now, did this one have rose hips? No, it doesn't, see? Yeah, this one does look like a lot more choices here. Is that what you were trying to tell me and I was too dense to realize? But, yeah, I'm liking the rose hip option for sure. Pretty sure we have some of those. Should have a bunch of them, I would think. Only 48, but I'm pretty sure those are coming out of here. Yeah, 182 so far this year. So that's something anyways. And then if we get some of these greenhouses going, so what do we got here that we actually have seeds for? You know, strawberry jam would be cool, but we don't have the seeds for that yet. So that's the thing we'll watch for at the docks over there. Well, there's blueberry. Blueberry and strawberry are really the only ones I see. Yeah, strawberry's an option in the greenhouse, and it was, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I should make sure I'm not lying on that. Yeah, strawberry here. But we don't, if we can buy strawberry seeds, we can do that. But we just bought blueberry seeds, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's go blueberry. And then these things, you can actually change them over. Oh, we're going to need water. Huh. Dummy. Okay, so we're going to need this, this big warehouse to build. But let's get some water in. And we can put 4 water towers there. And these little guys here we can put there. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I'll just check in a second here. I just want to throw a priority. Well, I think we had a priority up here on these fields. Okay, sugar. 2,000 refined sugar. And we have surplus beets there. So the refinery was running out of beets, but it looks like this field here, that's providing the 2,700, 2,400. And this one should be another, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Well, the thing with, if we make a bunch of blueberries here, they can make jam out of what they can make jam out of. And the rest of it's food anyways, right? So that's my way of thinking anyways. Probably should put some more stuff down here. Storage so they're not walking too far. Now this stuff is building, so I am going to put the priority here. Let's do all of this stuff here. Okay, and the ones there. Okay, we don't have water yet, but let's just at least let's put people in here so we know which ones we've set up. And they can labor in the meantime. Let's go. Let's see our dock fishery here. Oh, I missed it by 1. Okay, under normal circumstances, I would delete that and redo it, but I'm not gonna. Let's do that. And small storage, I think. Okay, and we can build that. Yeah, our food is slowly declining, so we're not at emergency yet, but I think we're gonna be. This fishing dock built. Let's get that going. This will be dropping the bucket stuff, but everything helps, I guess. Another one of these here. I hope everybody likes blueberries. Our tool 1,500, so those 4 blacksmiths are surplus, okay? And these are vendors, no workers. Now the recipe was fertilizer and water. So I don't know if we're actually gonna have to make fertilizer because the animals are providing it naturally. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one. At least this time I think I'm pre-panicking on the food as opposed to post-panicking. So I think that's an improvement, right? Okay. The frame rate's not bad, but I actually think 2000 might be the limit for this computer with the streaming. Let's see how many hours we've been working on this. So we're probably about 11 hours into this town, I think. So if stream once or twice a week, you're gonna have to do a different town. Yeah, it gives me an idea, anyways. Could be an excuse to go and upgrade the PC, but I just did it, so I'd feel kind of bad if I did that. Plus, I'd get caught, and that wouldn't be good. Not good for anyone. Okay, so it'll be water these guys are short of. Have all that stuff already. Yeah, certainly sleeping on the couch downstairs at the very least. I know I just spent a bunch of money, but I need to spend more. Not a great business case there. Things like food and stuff being important. It looks like we have a couple producing now. Now, do we want to extend this over here more? I think at least another row anyways. Yeah, kind of boring, I guess, watching me build all these greenhouses, so we'll try and do something else in a minute here. Now, from what I remember, these things were pretty good producers, so hopefully it's enough to save my bacon here. Speaking of bacon, I still haven't seen pigs, I don't think. Wonder if we can put another one of these barns in. Nope, there it is. How about a... I'm gonna start checking the boats for a while, because I guess we're looking for, okay, what are we looking for? It was something for jam, I think we were looking for. Man, my memory. Now, Grace, that is awesome advice. It might come with some risk, though, but yeah. Well, we have a 2-level house, so since I've retired during the day, I have to stay downstairs, so that is certainly part of the deal here. Oh, okay. Remember, I was wondering if we built more glassworks. There's 2 here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, more water here. Okay, why was that not enough? No, because I did the wrong one. These guys are, okay, these guys are vendors. Okay, and that's different from these guys. Okay. And there's our tithe barn. Okay, let's go up and check and see our massive fields. These guys aren't even clearing. Wow. Now I've got stockpiles now. Might just because we're running slow here, so let's prioritize that again. Yeah, okay. Good reminder. So we got that one going. This one here. Really though, if these greenhouses don't build and produce a ton, might be the end here. Certainly think we have enough houses and stuff. Apricot, sugarcane. Yeah, we're using sugar from beets right now. It's probably good enough for the moment. Okay, this should be building here. Let's up our build queue here. Or, sorry, our builders. Let's make it even 200. What if we did a priority that included the fish and the greenhouses here? I guess the risk here is they're going to use the water as food rather than let the greenhouses use it. There's a mixture here. So this is rice here, and these guys down here are the scavengers. You know, I guess we could always go more of our duck blind dudes here. Yeah, why don't we do that? This is where we're doing all the canning and stuff like that. We can always go to our old faithful hunting blinds here. Getting kind of cliche to rely on these things, but hey. At least it makes some logical sense to have them by where we're canning anyways. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So I think some storage up here might be a great idea. Well, let's put a few of these meat lockers in. Okay, and let's clear some of this stuff out of here too. Got a little scenic walkway there. Okay, the dock fishery is almost done here. Oh, there was a white connector there, okay. Yeah, this will definitely help, but it's still, I think, dropping the bucket time here. So, yeah, let's get all these guys going. Yeah, there's a couple of them. Down by where we're making the lumber, I think would be a good candidate. Although I think there's an island right in the middle of it. But we can maybe even use a couple of land-based fishermen there, or fisher people. It's funny where Jake and the dog and I walk. It's a little lake, and I see all these old retired guys out there with a fishing pole. They've thrown a line in the lake. They got a lawn chair. They got their thermos, and they're kind of slumped over in their chairs. It's like I think they've been told to get out of the house for a while. So, okay, there's our pig. What do you think, Grace? You want to keep going for a little while longer? I could do maybe. I don't know if I want to do another full pig, maybe another half hour or something like that. And then I'm probably going to have enough for the day. I've been going since, yeah, so that's 3.5 hours so far. What do you think? Another 30 minutes, or do you want to call it here? Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing 30 more minutes. Why don't we do that? Let's just take like a 2-minute break stretch, and then we'll come back for 30. All right. I'll just do that here. I got to make sure I get up and move around a bit, get the blood flowing. But I'll be right back. Might be worth prioritizing these things here. Yeah, I didn't like the way I did those fish. Or this one anyways. But what can you do? You're out of 10, okay? And you're out of fish. Well, we're doing what we can. Probably gonna need some more tin mines, I guess. Uh, hmm. Well, housing's not awful over there. Yeah, running out of tin's not the end of the world, though. All these hunting blinds here. If a duck was foolish enough to set foot on this lake, it'd be done pretty quick, I would think. Alrighty. Hmm. I bet you we're gonna go through the fertilizer pretty quick. Have to remember how to make that stuff here. So I think it was a stable, if I recall correctly here. So I'm not sure it's food or resources here. Yeah, not that one. Renewable? No. This one, okay. Best fertilizer provider. So that's the one. Now, we can get 2 in there. And we got this guy and this guy here. Yeah, so that'll work. I wouldn't want a significant portion of our food supplies here to be at risk because we don't have enough fertilizer. Even put a couple more in there if we want. Now let's make sure we have enough housing here. Not super smart to build housing when we're running short on food, but we haven't built houses in a while, so I suspect we might be aging out on the population side. Oops. Dang, shaky hands here. Should look and see how the school's doing here. We might need another school here as well, too. 51 students in that college. Well, we could put another school down here below these blacksmiths. That's probably not an awful idea. Probably wouldn't hurt to put another well down over here, too. Just in case of fire. Although the fact that they're breaking out near the marketplace makes me think a lot about that, too. I think every fire has been marketplace related. Yeah, so 200 builders, 201 build queue, that'll work. I forgot to set the pig timer, so let's do that for, say, 25 minutes. I'm starting to get tired, I can feel it, but I am kind of curious how we're going to do on the food here. So 25 minutes we're set to. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Oh, there's some more of our hunting friends here. Where are we at here? Because things are slowing down pretty good. 1843. Okay. And what speed are we on? We're in 5. Now let's maybe go to 2 here. Yeah, pretty hard to move around. So we're going to have to try and mostly hotkey here, I think. That's too bad. I kind of hoped we could stream a bit bigger than this. Yeah, I will get shot if I do a computer upgrade. I'm going to have to wait a year at least. Put my pennies in a penny jar. You know, these things just aren't building, are they? All the road infrastructure built, all the barns built. But the fields themselves, so maybe those 30 by 30 fields are actually bugged out. That would be a sad thing. Oh, we're actually at our iron limit. There's some good news. And here. Trade pig. We have open pastures, but I don't want to use the trade animal, so that can go away. Oh, rats, there was tea seeds there. We should have got some tea. What does this have here? More trade animals and twine. Well, you know. Yeah, let's look at the other lake down here. Yeah, so we're partially built out, so why don't we do that? Let's get some more out here. And then maybe put at least one fisherman there. This island kind of makes it awkward. And the other lake, I think, was it up here? You know, I could use a map, I suppose, right? So that was the one with the island. There's this one here. Oh, you know what? And we have a town center there, too. um... I don't think this is actually going to get built here because of the lag that's going on. Where is our stockpile here? We don't have one. Let's make one quickly. Give that a quick priority. Yeah, so those are the 2 lakes we can build out on. This one, like I say, with that island there. I don't have any kind of tool to get rid of land. And at least I don't think I do. Let's see here. This is probably the most important part. So let's just sit here for a minute on 5 and see if more of this stuff builds. Our build queue is pretty reasonable as far as how many people we have. Stone is way down. That's probably holding back some of our building here. I think this guy's, well, still got 15% left. Well, it's going to deplete the rest of it pretty quick, but let's do this guy here. And let's look at these guys here. And let's up their auto purchase to say 400 or something. Okay, that'll get us a bit more stone. Iron's good, tools are good, coats are really good. Food is still falling. Oh yeah, yeah, river runs through it, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can see the boats going through there. But I think probably, build a fish here. That'll get us about 3,000 food or something like that. It's worth doing, and that'll leave this open. Okay, where's it? My C key here. This guy. Okay, all these hunters built, so that's going to help a little bit. Once they start producing, that's quite a few of them. And I'm assuming these blueberry dudes. Yeah, they're starting to produce, so that's something. Now, here's our jam maker. Oh, that was the one with the honey, right? Something to think about is a bunch of bees, maybe. And this was the one that did the meat stuff, but needed amphora. Hmm. And this was the one that's doing rose hips, okay? I think it was this one here that could do blueberries, right? Yeah. Amphora is, it's Greek, if I remember correctly, for like a big clay pot, I think. Um, so for shipping and storing and stuff like that, they were, big giant clay pots. That's what I think it is. But Greek, I think, is the main thing. Okay, that should have got us a bunch of stone. Yeah, wow, this really is slowing down. Oh, I'm on 5. I guess that's part of the reason. Hmm. Well, maybe it's a good thing we're going to end the stream in a few minutes here. Okay, so reasonably thinking here. So in the future, if we stream, we're going to be able to take it to about 1,500 or so comfortably. And then we're up near 1,900 right now. And it's sort of becoming unplayable. I was kind of toying with the idea of doing just a plain vanilla stream. I don't know, probably most people I see doing plain vanilla. So, but I don't see people going like up to 1,500 and stuff like that. There was a few comments last time about people that prefer plain vanilla, so I don't know. That's all I got right now. The only other thing would be dig some more into Mega Mod. There was something called a Golden Llama Challenge or something. I have no idea what that is. Also see we have a bit of an outbreak here. But we have hospitals, at least 2 anyways, I think. Yeah, I believe I just left them in here after the last one. Yeah, we've got 2 working. I don't think those other 2 hospitals we laid in have built yet either. Yeah, lumber's the issue there. How can somebody be cold? Come on now. Right beside the massive stockpile of firewood, you're cold. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if we get different animals showing up, I'd split some of these fields over to here, but That would actually hurt our food production in the short term. Hmm. Oh, you did it? Okay, cool. I don't, yeah, I've never actually looked at that. I've just saw it when I was flipping through. No, don't want to hit that button. Yeah, 1861. So this really kind of slowed down around 1750 or somewhere around there. You know, the unplayability because of lag is going to save me here from actually losing the whole town, I think. Yeah, I don't know what that says, but yeah. We got a hospital there with 2 patients. Okay, so that's where everybody's going. You know, there's another hospital, I think. Well, there was one there, but we nuked it. I think it's either down here or down here. Yeah, okay. I don't think this is going to amount to much, though, assuming these guys get there in time. Yeah, some of these, they're really variable on how much these produce. I bet you it's all based on how big the travel time is, yeah. So these will probably be a lot more effective by the time these houses build here. Because this is what, 4 by, it's 24. Yeah, maybe 40 in total. So that's enough houses actually for all these. I wonder if we have any lumber yet here. Yeah, 103. So we are chopping a bit of lumber. Firewood's still okay. And we took those 3 sawmills out to do lumber, so yeah. Wow. And I guess it dropped to 1 because of the plague there. Well, let's see if we can run a bid on 5. Pretty much a slideshow, I think. Frame rate's around 17. You know what I think? I think this is going to be, this has reached the point here where it's not really, I mean, I could play it, but I'd be pausing, building, unpausing, and going to make lunch or something. So I think this has gotten to the point where it's not worth streaming for sure. I don't know. What? Yeah. Yeah, just from the speed here. It would be kind of interesting to see it through to see, you know, if everybody dies or if we can actually save it. I think if these houses built and all these greenhouses built, that would be a fairly substantial amount of food. I don't understand quite what's going on with these things, though. Maybe they're just fundamentally opposed to 30 by 30 fields, even though the mod lets you at least lay them out. Probably should have stuck to 11 by 11s or the 15 bys. So that'd be something worth experimenting with, though. I'm gonna have to put that on the to-do list on a town that's not this big yet. It's just throwing a huge field and see if it actually gets built. I mean, there are people coming and working on them. Yeah, if you see here, it's got out of the removal here on this one. 131 of 289 are removed. And there are people like, yeah, you can see people walking out. I think they're picking stuff up. Maybe going to other fields, but there are people working. I just kind of had the expectation with 370 odd laborers that it would happen a bit quicker, I guess. Maybe it's just part of the whole lag here. Like our frame rate picks up if you zoom in. I guess that makes sense. So those aren't going to build. So, but a bit of a thing to experiment with. So I guess the real lesson learned here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The real lesson learned here is the same as it usually is. Don't forget to build a ton of food. So I got distracted there. We were doing, and this is not in any way to lay the blame on you, but I got distracted with jam and a bunch of stuff over here. What I should have done in retrospect is build this city center quickly and then spammed out 11 by 11s all over the place up here. And then gone to look at some of the other stuff. But interesting this stuff was, like, to see all the different versions here. Preservist, Tiny Jam Shop, and Jam Maker. This one here, I suppose we had, that one says grapes and honey. Oh, that was, okay, so we either have the amphora or the honey to deal with there. Oh yeah, no. Don't take me wrong in any way. That was just my own, I think, lack of discipline, right? Get sort of intrigued by something and I forget to put in fields and stuff. So maybe next time, knowing that we have a real hard limit on streaming here as far as town size, maybe I'll work on a town that, the end objective will still be like 1,700 or 1,500 people, but just approach it a bit slower instead of doing it as quickly as we did it. That's probably the big learning for me, is go a little bit slower. Yeah, probably the same thing I learned in Series 1 on YouTube too, actually. I am a slow learner. Well, I think, Grace, there's not really much. It's going to be pretty boring to sit here and watch all this stuff. So, yeah, I think we'll end this stream, but so, yeah. Well, I'm kind of gotten to the point where, like, I get impatient, right? So I want stuff to build. This has gotten to the point where you have to wait quite a while. And I think the pig's about to go off in a minute here. Yeah, we're 5 minutes away from pig here. Let's make it official. So I think, let's think about what we want to do next time. I'll have a look at what that golden llama thing is. There were some other starts too. There was like shipwreck. There's some mods where there's actually Aboriginal people. And you can trade with them and stuff like that. And you build stockades and all that kind of fun stuff. So let's think about it and see. I think I might want to try one vanilla and then maybe some of the fancier stuff. Yeah, I know. Well, I've had this game for 9 or 10 years or whatever it is. I keep playing it for a while because I love it. Then I put it down, and then somebody will do something on YouTube or something. I go, hey, I should go back to that. So right now I'm in the phase where I'm having a blast playing it. So, I think this is going to be the finale on this here town. Well, Grace, I sure want to thank you for taking part here. It's nice to have a friend to talk to while we're doing this. That's the real benefit to streaming and stuff like that. So I sure appreciate you being here, and not sure when I want to stream again. Thank you. I'm thinking I'm going to try and make this Saturday around 11:30 thing pretty regular. Kind of fits with my schedule. And then maybe Sunday and Thursdays will be kind of ad hoc depending on what's going on and stuff like that. So the next possible stream would be tomorrow around 11-ish. But no guarantees. I'm not sure what Shelly wants to do and stuff like that. So I think we better cap this one off here and enjoy the rest of your weekend, Grace. And thank you again for being here. All right, take care. Oh, awesome. Thank you. But don't make any special plans just in case I don't. Okay, cheers.